February 2023. Welcome to Counterspin's Breaking Story. Dunedin woman Pamela Taylor, mother of three and former mayoral candidate, has been sectioned under the Mental Health Compulsory Assessment and Treatment Act 1992.
Yes, Calvin, that was a very disturbing story that we were made aware of this afternoon, and Pamela did want us to contact her so she could tell us her story. We were on the phone with her for over an hour. She was at that point at the emergency psychiatric service. She had already been seen by Dr. Nigel Fanshawe, who deemed that she had a mental dysfunction, and then we actually were on the phone with her while she was transferred to the Waikari Psychiatric Hospital, where people who are very concerned about her will be gathering at 9 a.m. tomorrow. The address is 369 Taieri Road, Halfway Bush, Dunedin. So if you're in the area and you can go and give her some support, it's 9 a.m. tomorrow.
And of course, critics of this legislation, when it was passed at the time, did say that there was a risk of that being weaponised and used against the public for anyone who had a dissenting view against government narratives, court rulings, or the state of play in New Zealand.
Because that is exactly what Pamela is alleging. She is saying that because she's gone through the family courts with her ex-husband, this all started back in Wellington. She went up to be part of the Freedom Village for 1 week on two separate occasions. In between those visits, she went home for a week. But by the time she was back from her second visit, Calvin, her ex had already filed the paperwork and got court proceedings happening, and it was the judge who has ordered her to be taken by the police and have a forced psychiatric assessment.
Yes, she, as organisations like Families for Justice will know, that the family court is indeed a very secretive court. It's very hard to get any sort of comeback on it. It reminds us of the Star Chambers of old, where they say you do and there is no recourse. Basically, again, as we said, weaponised legislation used against the public is something we should all be pretty worried about now, because a lot of us have views that could be now classed as extreme, and if this is anything to go by, this could just be the start of a floodgate.
And we can confirm that a local public official down there has been to see her, and she is calm, just like she was when we spoke to her.
Yep.
And he's helped go and get some of her personal possessions, because she could be in that facility for up to 5 days. So we will be bringing you updates as they come to hand. Tomorrow we will be appearing on and hosting the Alex Jones show for the fourth hour, 9 a.m. till 10 a.m, where we will be having Donna Paukiti-Phillips, the co-leader of the New Zealand Outdoors and Freedom Party, join us, and we'll be maybe crossing over to that gathering.
Yeah, and just before we leave tonight's breaking story, remember there is a lot of freedom movement people out there who are getting into the common law, getting into living law. Pamela is, of course, claiming, as rightfully so, she is a living woman, not subject without consent to be dictated to by statutes. So be very wary that anyone who holds those extreme views, that you are actually someone who can decide for yourself. They are, by the looks of it, coming gunning for you.
Take care out there.